Good morning. Hi, hi. Welcome in, Marcus. I see you on YouTube side.
YouTube has this.
I know we're gonna have a great final day of the year. We are playing this cursed game because I don't know, because I just felt like it today. Today is a little shotgunny. What? What was that, soldier?
That Brenda felt like it. She just
I
felt
did.
like it.
I do things that I want because I want to do things that I want.
Yes, that's generally how desire works.
Seltzer does what I want because I tell him to do what I want.
My camera a little bit. There we go. Just looking straight.
I was expecting needing to go into into the courthouse early this morning because of the holiday. I was able to get out of it by some means. We don't talk about that. Audino. Oh man, I missed that.
Alright, pop it out.
I hope you have a great rest of the year. I hope everyone. Does anyone have plans for like their New Year's resolutions? Or just goals for like the next year? What are your goals, Sildro? Jealous is more Minecraft.
Teach Rena how to cook.
Teach me how to cook. I know how to cook. I just don't want to.
Teach Rena to stop being lazy.
Wow. Rude. Rude.
I'll tell you my goals in just a second. I'm trying to fix shit on my end.
What way? What's wrong?
Nothing big, just small things.
So originally, while Seltra is fixing things, I'm going to tell a story. Originally, my plan was I was going to come into this game and I was going to wear my gown because I was like, it's a dating sim and I'm trying to impress the colonels, so I should wear a gown. Seltra said, that's too much. That's too fancy, Rinna. You shouldn't be wearing that, Rinna.
I didn't say that
it's
at
not
all.
appropriate, Rinna.
I didn't say that at all. What the frick are you adding these extra words from? I literally just said, fucking, you're gonna wear that? And then you took that as apparently everything else. Apparently you took that as everything else you just said, which is not true.
Seltro's like, Renner, you're doing too much. Pronounce what? Colonel Sandals? Colonel Sanders?
Colonel Sanders?
Colonel Sanders?
I love you, Colonel Sanders. A finger licking good dating simulator.
I love chicken. I actually really like fried chicken. Now I feel like we should just definitely buy this in honor of the game today.
Buy what?
KFC.
I mean, you would have to buy it before you had to go to work. Unless you plan to leave me out of it.
Damn, Seltro, you're bald.
What? Wait, what?
You're bald, Seltro. You have a bald spot. Look at it. It's a bald spot. Just lean forward.
What are you talking about?
You have a bald spot. Lean forward. You have a bald spot.
Oh my god, don't bully me.
You have a bald spot, Seltro. Look at it.
The differences between the size models, that's how you can tell, because Palm works on really big models, and this one's definitely a lot smaller, so I had to make myself bigger.
Oh my god, tiny Seltro.
No, don't worry, I made myself much bigger. Just the way you asked me to, like usual.
You know. They didn't want you to be a furry today, Seltro.
I mean, I can just switch back eventually. I'm gonna give it time, of course. I'm not just gonna switch back immediately. That'd be a dick move.
Seltro's like, nah, this is my primary model now.
You can definitely see the differences in how much movement I have. And then there are some things I still like about the old model better than the other one, but for the most part, the other one's way more animated. This one's much more slower moving. You should probably change it a little bit, but I remember because Palm also rigged this model. they talked about how much of a pain in the ass the armor was. It really limited the movement. Anyways. You okay, Brenny? You look sad.
I'm okay. I just was asking a question very quickly, and I was thinking about money leaving my hands, so I got sad, you know. I'm okay now.
I didn't see Joe in the chat. I got something for him. I got something.
Jello's in chat, yeah. Oh, I still have to make a little rat guy. A little rat toggle.
There we go.
What? What?
Show up on your stream yet?
What are you doing? That's so mean, Seltru. It's so massive, Seltru.
I'm just saying that. You know what? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'll get rid of this.
You gotta drag it to the trash can. Seltru, what the hell?
I don't know. I just saw it earlier, and I was just like, "So this, let me use."
So, about your goals, Seltru.
All right, 1,000 followers, 268 concurrent viewers.
Achievable goal, Seltru. Maybe the 1K. I can believe that. But those many concurrent viewers, unlikely.
See, by the end of the year, I plan to hit 140 follower viewers.
That's it?
I'm at 139, so yeah, I have to keep my goals realistic.
I think you'll do better than that.
I'm hit 1K followers, good views, make some content, get my new model. Find a new owner.
What?
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 I made you beautiful art! What are you talking about?
I know, it was gorgeous. It was beautiful.
I made that special for you because you were having a sad day. So I was like, I need to make something nice for Seltru.
Question, can a person have two owners? Can a dog have two owners?
I mean, if their owner is married to another person, I suppose.
A little too big. A little bit. Yeah.
Is this the gingerbread creamer? Which creamer is this? Guess what, guys? We got our waifu audition in on time this time. We didn't do it at the very last second like last time.
Yay, good job, Brennan.
I know, I did so good. You can thank Sammy also for a lot of help that he did on it. It looks really, really good. I'm very impressed.
Sammy, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
When are you gonna edit my videos for free?
Don't bully Sammy.
I'm not bullying him, but we don't know. Maybe that's his fetish. I can't assume that he doesn't enjoy it.
I mean, I imagine he enjoys doing it, which is why he does it for people. But he is going to be opening commissions. I don't know when, though. He hasn't told me. But it's much appreciated. It came out really well, and even if they don't...
Hold on, I hear the cats. I think I hear cats.
What? What about my cats? Why are you crying, Seltru? Seltru, why are you crying?
Because my face gets weird like that when it gets locked in a certain position. I don't know why. It's weird. It used to be a huge problem.
Yeah, I know. You used to go all like anime-eyed at one point.
It would trigger without me trying to do anything. So.
Gonzo says from YouTube, "Hi, Rennet and Mortal Kombat fighter."
Mortal Kombat fighter. uh. Yes, I am Selfro the Damien. I am a Mortal Kombat fighter.
I mean, I can kind of see it. You know.
Brenna's gonna defeat me though. Probably hit me with a friendshipality. What do you call it? No, I think it's just called friendship.
Yay.
I don't remember which game they introduced it in, but there's a thing where they have like instead of doing like normal fatality, they have like friendship. It's like a friendship fatality where they do something friendly.
What?
There is a number of weird ones. Like there's obviously your normal fatality, and then some guys had 2 fatalities or more, and then you have brutality, which is literally just beat the shit out of the guy until it explodes. And there's babyality where they get turned into a baby.
What?
Yeah. And there's the friendship one, and then I don't remember if there's any other ones after that.
That's nuts.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't know.
animality. Animality is when they turn into an animal and kill them. You know, and then so
Banality?
they meant babyality. Which is really upset when they turn into a baby.
That's so weird. That's so weird to me.
I remember one of them had like a porcupine animality, and they just shot their quills out onto the percentage into the enemy, and the enemy would just explode when the quills like kind of like they inject them with bomb fluid or something. I have no idea.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, yeah, the game has brutality stuff.
I'm so curious about like what the heck the friendshipality is.
It's silly stuff. I think like one of them has juggling and so on, and another one has candy or magic tricks. It's funny. It's amusing.
I mean, it sounds amusing. I mean, I'm not really into fighting games, but I think that's kind of funny. How would you do a friendshipality?
For me?
Yeah.
I'd turn to Big Doggo, and then my character would pick up the other person's character and run them around.
That's kind of funny. I think Jax plays a sax solo. Is that so?
I'm pretty sure he does.
Seltzer's getting teary-eyed thinking about those playing saxophones.
My face is twitching out. Can you tell?
Yeah, I can tell. What's going on?
I'm just rubbing my eye.
Seltzer, are you having a seizure? Are you okay?
No. I'm just rubbing my eye, and apparently I guess the facial tracking is making it weird.
I mean, I can rub my eye and it doesn't really affect anything.
I mean, it doesn't happen in my other model. It happens in this one.
That's so weird. This model is right so weird.
I think this model would have to be... Well, I would probably have to go back and change the parameters because one, the camera's in a different spot, and two, I never properly set them.
Yeah. Does anybody else have any goals for the new year? No? Okay.
No.
Well, I guess so. I've mentioned this before on my channel, of course. But originally my idea was like, oh, I'll get 1,500 followers by the end of next year. One of my goals was like getting 15 average viewers. So I think that's possible. I do think that's obtainable.
Yeah, let's do it. We can do it.
We can do it. But then Seltzer was like, you doubled your numbers this year. You should double them again. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm doing 2K. Choo-choo. Means I got about 200. I have to get about 100 followers every month, though. I think roughly about that. A little bit less, but around that. But yeah. I have a lot of fun things in store for the new year. You ready to play the game, Seltro?
Yes. I guess. Probably.
Get your ass over here.
And he's like, your ass grass.
I will crush you between my thighs.
Wait a minute, I like that. You might want to put yourself on top.
I am the top.
I don't know about that sometimes.
All right, let me.
Where is the thing, Bob?
Situational.
There you go.
Tell everyone how much you loved the art, Celtro.
Which art? Oh yeah, it was fantastic. It was great. I loved it. I was like, wow, this is true art. I have never seen such art like this. This should be hung up in
the museum.
Yeah, the museum.
Makes sense.
Oh, is this double playing?
Hi, Noah!
Yeah, it is doing double.
How you doing, Noah? Nice to see you.
Is the game volume really going?
Snuggles. I love Snuggles.
I don't think. That's weird.
How you doing today? Oh, I meant to turn off that. That's very distracting to our beautiful, beautiful, lovely game that we're playing today. Can't complain, you know. I was able to get out of court duties this morning, so I'm here because I wasn't planning originally to stream. Are you on my Discord server, Noah? I highly recommend it.
I don't think my capture is capturing the audio from the game.
It's not capturing?
Either the game is too quiet or I can't.
I mean, I did turn the music volume down. It is very quiet. Is that better?
The plip, plip, plip sounds. Yeah, it's a little better. My thing's having trouble picking up the...
Do you want me to turn it up more?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No,
it's fine.
Okay, I turned it up a little bit.
So you don't really need to upgrade the sound effects too much. Those seem to be just fine. It's just the music. It's kind of hard. It's having a hard time capturing.
Alright, I'll turn the sound effects down. Is that better?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So what is your first impressions of this game, Celtro?
I mean, you know, Daddy Sanders here.
Look at him. I could eat him up.
He is the youngest old man I've seen.
Oh, well, you know, court duties, meaning, because, you know, I'm the time witch of the Feywilds, and in fake court, if you are a witch, you are a designated lawyer. So, I was expecting to go into court today. And fortunately, I got out of it. For now. For now. I do have to go in later. But they were going to drag me in for, like, paperwork and stuff ahead of time.
Put in my application to become a witch.
That's not how that works.
Well, there's an application. I put it in.
That's not how that works at all.
How do you know? You probably, if you kept up on all the witch stuff. I mean, I thought you don't really interact with other witches as much.
I mean, I don't, because they're bitches.
Wow. Jealous much.
I'm not jealous. They are bitches. Alright, look, do you understand the shit that Alcida went through with the witches?
No. But you know what? You should probably bring me back in time so I can talk to her about it.
No! You just want to bang her.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I mean, you think I have a chance?
No! Maybe. But no! She's hot. But she's like my mom.
I'm doing well. I'm just sipping my coffee. Ready to play some Colonel Sanders love game. Just be like, ooh, let's see if you can romance the Sanders. Or something.
So I think that you play as Colonel Sanders?
I heard that Rena's gonna lick people's fingers in this.
So am I playing Colonel Sanders or are you playing Colonel Sanders?
I'm playing Colonel Sanders.
Okay, you're gonna be Colonel Sanders.
I don't think you could do his voice at all.
Okay, that's fair. Alright, so you're Colonel Sanders. Alright. Let's see how this goes.
Why does it continue? Do we not make a new game?
I don't know. I didn't make a game. Oh. So, are we making this your name?
No, I don't think I'm not playing as Sanders. Sanders is a character in it.
Alright. My name is Renault.
And I mean, you know, you could have made something
Oh,
close to us.
fucking biscuits.
Maybe this part.
You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Fuck this! Throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. You slept through the school year and gave up on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Game over already? You might not be cut out for this. Alright, let's try this again.
Damn, Rennie, you fucking speedrun that game.
I know, I did so good. Okay. Smack that clock. Up and at him.
That boy band up there.
I don't know, apparently some band I'm really popular, but I can't remember the name. Lying in the bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously, or you allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking of your future. Limp Bizkit? I don't think so. It looks like a boy band. Well, of course I'm going to daydream a little bit, thinking about my future. It's finally here, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities. When you realize you're running late, you grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Nom 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 nom. Oh, biscuit.
Biscuit.
Delicious. Just what you need to wake up those taste buds. Yikes, you're in a hurry. In fact, that you forgot to put on your any deodorant before running out the door.
Oh, you smell it.
You're sweating buckets as you rush arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Why is this name so fucking long?
Magnificent University of Learning?
Here comes your lifelong best friend, forever, Miriam. Oh my god. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. No soiling me. I don't want to be buried in the ground.
That sounds so wrong when you say it.
Good morning. Good morning, Rena. Are you excited for your first day of the rest of our lives? No, don't bury me in the ground. Actually, I'm, because I'm excited and a little nervous. Okay. What the? Made the breakfast myself, but when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love for the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by master chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Rena casually peeking their mic. Listen, okay? I don't usually peek my mic. I'm usually pretty quiet. But with their University of Cooking School Academy for Learning famous 3-day-only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she practiced chip-to-tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her or change the subject and give her some relief? Let's pep talk her. Remember last month we were saying the fortune teller and had our tarots read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares I've been trying to forget. I know she looks spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Jello says that there's a character he knows that you're gonna love.
We'll see, we'll see.
Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower and the other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking. In no time. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if it's not, at least I have those killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? Yeah, actually, I in fact can. You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and a custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hand and onto the ground. Wow, that's impressive. Custom engraved measuring spoons. Seltra, where did I get these?
Me probably stole from me.
Me? Yeah, Seltra does have a furry mode.
And you have furry mode. I am a furry boy.
He is a furry boy.
I started as a furry boy in the stream until Jura switched me back to normal.
I, in fact, called him out on my YouTube shorts that he's a furry boy in a furry world.
I am a furry boy in a furry world.
And he said, I don't know how they couldn't know, Rena. And I was like, of course I had to tell them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most people can't tell that I'm a furry.
Nope, can't tell. Mm-mm.
But I had to make sure that Rena made sure that everyone knows. So
I made sure to announce it to the world. Mm-hmm.
But since we're in a furry world, that means Brenda must be a furry deep down inside.
No, I'm not a furry.
Or a bird or avian or whatever the fuck.
No! I mean, they have scalies, which I imagine...
There's bird people, so, you know, someday I'll get someone to draw you as a bird.
No, please don't do that.
Yes.
Although I've always wondered what I would look like as a Goetia.
What?
Goetia.
I don't know what that is.
So Goetia, Goetic demons.
Okay.
All right, you don't know the Goetic demons. Beautiful as always. But I'm not talking about like the actual Goetic demons because those are cursed as shit. I'm talking about the Hell of a Boss universe. I know I am beautiful.
Oh, Hell of a Boss. That explains so much.
Yes, Hell of a Boss.
Yeah, no, I don't really care about Hell of a Boss. It's kind of a show for people who don't have really good taste.
What?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What? What? We can't be friends anymore. Mm-mm. Can't be friends anymore, Seltro.
It's actually a show I haven't watched. I just can't get into it.
It's really good. I don't know why you don't like it.
I should try watching it more, but I mean, I preferred Has Been Hotel. Something about Hell of a Boss I don't particularly like too much. I
mean, I like both.
I know.
I do think... So here's the thing, though. With Has Been Hotel, there is, like, actual, like, a studio behind it.
Mm-hmm.
While as Hell of a Boss is... Well, it is a studio. It's an indie studio. Mm-hmm. So, they do great things, mind you. But there's actual, like, professionals on Hell of a Boss. Not Hell of a Boss. Yeah, No. Has Been Hotel has, like, some serious professionals behind it.
I mean, yes. Well, it's not like studios are perfect either.
No studio's perfect, but there's going to be a obvious difference in quality when it comes to a production, you know, run by a company versus, like, a small indie project. Not that an indie project can't be good, because I do think it is good.
Plus Has Been Hotel has Keith Davis, and that's all I really need. Plus Has Been Hotel has Keith Davis, and that's all I really need.
Oh man, yeah, Keith Davis is really good at it.
Anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. You wanna be Ashley?
Is that how you really pronounce her name?
Ashley. Yeah.
Ashley.
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 No, it's Ashley.
I do like myself a girl on a ponytail.
You wanna be her? That's right, she can get anything she wants from me. Look at her, she's even got a heart cut out.
I can be her.
You wanna be her?
Sure.
What is this? Oh. Hello, Ashley.
Look at the cutout on his eyes. On his thigh.
It's little chicken drumsticks.
Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins.
Mommy, hello, hello, mommy. Wait, that's Ashley? Yep, that's Ashley. You leave Bryn and Shins alone! They're perfectly normal Shins! Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone.
I know. You were right.
If anyone here knows what's perfect, Shins look like it's us! We're not gonna let you on our really weird... Let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van Van, the Man-Man,
Yes. Go on.
has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes.
Big glutes. Why are you shapeshifting me back? Back to being normal. I have to move my model again because I'm tiny.
Jer says, okay, never mind, that is Ashley, alright.
There we go.
The same studio made the Dead by Daylight dating sim? Oh god. I mean, this was made by KFC. KFC made this game.
Van Van?
Oh god.
You rang? You okay, Rena?
He's like a fucking JoJo character.
Do you think that is the intent? Yes.
It was made in collaboration with KFC. Oh my god. Why? His fucking outfit. What the oh my god, I can't with the hair. It's a star.
Damn, you love that much already?
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van Van have just been as close as you and Miriam, but subsequently more devious. I can't believe the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. If Rena were to have a husband, listen, okay, I'm not really into pompadours. But, like, daddy, yes. Like, cause Kuwabara, I love Yu Yu Hakusho. Kuwabara from Yu Yu Hakusho, his, pompadour, ugh, no thank you. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I know it was a style back in the day, but no. But that is pretty impressive.
You think they just hand us our diplomas now?
I do want daddy buddy.
Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us.
With the first day of school out to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam.
Psst. See you later, losers!
What the f... As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Look at this fucking kid.
Yeah. Did he fart?
Yep, he absolutely farted.
Pretty sure that's the sound effect played. I don't need to say that.
Come on, Siltra.
Why do I have to play this kid?
Play him.
I don't know how to play. I don't do children voices very well, to be honest.
I mean, I'm not great at children either.
Oopsie. I think it's broken.
Oh, it's Kino!
Hmm?
Remember Kino?
Oh. No, you mean Kuno?
Yeah!
I did a different voice for him. Trust me, this is not the same voice as it. Kuno's an interesting voice.
You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick.
Love you!
No. Piss off.
Mommy Rina!
I think you mean thank you. Please leave. Please, there's the door.
Mommy Rina!
No!
You even have the same blue eyes.
Please leave. You're but a child.
Mama. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old.
Please leave. Could someone like this also be a student in this school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down.
Why, Bob, is that you?
Bob! Hi, Pop. I'm Rina. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day?
Sorry, Mama.
What? And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you.
Is it just me or he's kind of cute?
You can have him. Please, get him out of here. I think it's just you.
Yeah, it's for nothing to say.
The main character's definitely me. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Nobody wants bling bling boy. Bling bling boy. Oh my god. I mean, Miriam clearly wants him. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep to themselves, busy chit-chatting away. Oh my god.
Desperate.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What a daddy.
A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium in the front of the class. Adorable! Oh my god, his name is Sprinkles. Look at him. Look at the little guy.
He's a corgi.
He is a corgi. Furry studio confirmed.
Now, quiet down, everyone.
Who's this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in our culinary class?
You must be Mr. Sprinkle, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL.
Please call me please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof.
What a cute dog is our professor. This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, the wind begins to rush around you as you swirl of cherry blossom petals in the air fill inside the class. Am I supposed to romance the dog? Is this a romance the dog route? Why is there cherry blossoms everywhere?
I'm chilly. Someone close the window.
And then he walks in. Daddy, Daddy,
Daddy.
daddy.
Daddy. This man has just fixed Rena's daddy issues.
Oh no. You immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be this so handsome? Time stands still.
It's him!
If it isn't my favorite student, Harland.
Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can finish his sentence.
Please call me Colonel.
His real name, his first name's Harland? Harland Sanders.
Colonel Sanders.
Oh God. The voice. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly the room is sweltering. I'm sweating. Sweating, guys. Oh! Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone's looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong.
And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely.
Hold on a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that, you bitch!
You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what's with you? With your all really weird insults. It's like you have no class.
Besides, Rena sweats. It's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer off of her cheeks. God, I would tap that if I could.
Oh, what?
I think you have to click the top.
You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched.
Boy, howdy. This classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky Fried. Please, use my handkerchief.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck.
Why do they do this to me? I don't even like facial hair.
You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look. You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? Thank you. I'll take that. You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful. You hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has natural scent on it. It smells like the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Yep, that's the teacher.
Orgasm
Cheers.
chicken.
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 Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and get some ground rules.
Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world.
That's fair, Noah. This is not for everyone. I'm just having fun with it.
The birthplace of the culinary legends past and present and future, many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom. I don't know how to pronounce that.
I mean, I would just call it broom.
Broom cooking arena.
Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. What the fuck?
Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone has a good summer. I really miss.
Quiet. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on a fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place?
Look at him. Don't you recognize me? It's my 3rd year in the school. With you as my teacher.
Everyone stares at him blankly.
Does no one remember me?
You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish.
What is this pose? Look at him. Wait, does he have like a little saddle on his back? Look at it. It looks like there's a little saddle on his back that you can ride.
I don't think it's meant to be a saddle, but yeah.
It looks like you could ride him. You just get a little person just to sit on him. You know, a little fairy.
Let that be a lesson to you students that cardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels.
You turn to see the student Sprinkle is referring to. It appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The class bursts into laughter. Oh my god, this poor guy.
Oh, Clank, you rascal.
Sprinkle walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff.
Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself.
I'll take that in, Dr. Sprinkles. I appreciate you. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but being tough is well known. Ooh. You just tried to butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? Ooh.
Use carefully.
Beef, rubber, chicken? I mean, this has got to be chicken, right?
Up to you.
Chicken? Reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken stock in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. Ah, guessed right.
Well, I think there might be some competition for our new star student.
The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick, coating with warm doggy drool. Saltra, why'd you lick my hand?
I can lick your head when you just said.
No! That's not fair! You see other students eyeing you jealously, but provide and pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Classic.
Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation.
Keep in mind, guys, you should always make sure you have plenty of treats because you never know what dog you're gonna run into. Like Seltro here, he's a steak boy. You gotta give him steak. If you really want him to do anything you want, you gotta give him steak.
Yeah, get that thick piece in my mouth.
Feed him. Feed him. Just put it in his mouth. And that's the way to Seltro's heart. His stomach. Which is steak. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain.
Hey, Rinna, there's a seat here.
It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested.
Oh, fuck. 2 good options, but which will you choose? I mean, I feel like I need to sit next to Colonel Sanders.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Miriam. Like, Daddy.
Damn.
You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me the seat.
I've only had two rules. Do all you can, do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something.
Sorry,
Karen?
this weather is the worst. That's so inspiring. I'm impressed and amazed. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement.
Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz.
What? We just started.
Yay! A quiz about me! This is an incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz. Tell me if you are ready for a life at culinary school. Fail and you're out.
Oh god. Oh fuck. I don't like the pressure. I don't like the pressure. Under pressure.
Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking?
Oh, extremely looking at you, Pop. That's right.
Horse is the tree as chicken is who?
Feather. That's right.
What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created?
What?
What's the most efficient eating utensil ever created?
Efficient?
Yes. Either spork or comically oversized fork.
A spork? That's right.
What food is the best for a broken heart?
Anything as long as prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat. A pancake that looks like a silly face. I feel like it's 1 or 3.
I would bet on 1, but I'm not sure.
Hmm?
I would bet on 1, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Because here's the thing. A pancake that looks like a silly face is very oddly specific. You know? But this...
We save. Nope, no setting.
Nope,
No
there's
saving.
no saving in this game. I don't know what chat thinks. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? 1 or 3? Camel meat is obviously not it. There is saving, but not in a choice menu. Let's see. What do you guys think? 1 or 3?
You already know my choice, so.
The first one?
But Joe likes 3.
Jello likes 3?
Yep.
That doesn't help. Now I got 2 different answers. Ah!
But now you must choose. The world depends on you.
The world depends. I'm gonna go with 1. That's right.
Okay.
Okay. I so was like scared about that.
Trouble again.
Hmm?
Is Sprinkles a good boy?
No.
Number 2. Obviously number 2.
He's talking dog that teaches culinary school. He is the best boy. That's
Even
right.
Even though Cedric's the real best boy.
Perfect score. 5 out of 5. Wow. Be honest. Did you cheat? You look up. You look to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He is impressed.
I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain.
Oh, I love that. He likes me for my smarts. Hot diggity Renna. You just scored some major Colonel Sandal points with that performance.
May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch!
Yeah, after the pop quiz, we eat! Wow, the cafeteria is nice as any restaurant you've eaten at, and it makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
Is it about lunch?
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was,
Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement.
Hey, I was.
It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers.
But I. Shh.
Lunch.
She said shh. Shut up, boy.
Okay, mommy.
Shut up. Don't do that. Stop it. Freak.
In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
God, I love his voice. I love the voice he fucking shows for him, you son of a bitch.
You know I love doing that voice.
I know you do. Ugh. Ugh. I love it.
That must be the smell. The smelly smell.
I think that's just Brenna Sweat. Indeed, that smell.
You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented. But were the rumors true?
Is this?
Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head, its content glimmer in the light.
God damn.
Look at it. Look at that. Crispy.
Oh my god, I want
crispy.
KFC now.
I really want a KFC. I'm so hungry now. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy, golden, succulent finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe, as if the colonel himself was embracing you with his large, muscular arms. I mean, what?
It's part of the script. That's
What?
not part of the script.
What?
It's not part of the script.
Colonel Sanders has been filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating right fucking now!
For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. It's like they're trying to steal his secret recipe.
But that's all I'll say about that.
They were sadly mistaken. He wasn't gonna let the secret out. It's his secret. His secret to keep secret.
But Bryn, on the other hand, is going to try to convince him through other means.
Wow! Wow! I would never make him tell me his secret.
You're right. You would just make him live in your house and make you food all the time.
Just check the KFC Twitter account. They're following only 11 accounts, and 6 of them belong to people named Herb. I should send them this VOD on Twitter and be like, hi, I love you. Maybe they'll follow me then.
Rick.
But that's all.
What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! Nah, my dude, nah! I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of these ingredients is poison. Got him.
He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick bird.
Look at that face making.
Oh my god. He's full of shit and he knows it. That's crazy. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Why is your mouth agape like that? Why is your skirt so fucking short? Why is she so hot?
Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
Away from my man! You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants it all to herself. But I'm not gonna let that bitch win!
Oh, please! Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any.
Give it here! Give me that chicken!
We're with 2 whole buckets of chicken.
Give me both buckets of chicken. I'll carry them with my arms.
I mean, yes, that's what I mean. What else would you be carrying them with?
My head! Of course, I'll put a bucket of chicken in my head. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
And, you know, I also have 2 perfectly good bucket holders, you know, right here on my chest.
Oh, is that what they're for?
Yep, they're the hold buckets. Mm-hmm.
They hold
Buckets
the
of chicken.
Buckets of chicken.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I think we're done. Well, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it.
He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and acts unimpressed. Look at his hair just flipped up. Is he like trying to be a Mortal Kombat fighter?
Hit him or me?
Him, yeah, look at him. He's just
No,
fucking...
he's a JoJo character. He doesn't need to be.
I mean, he is a JoJo character.
Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of the bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Oh my god, quite literally another dimension.
Indeed.
Oh. So focus your mind and meditate in the moment. Try to identify. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't want to identify every flavor. I think this is a bad move. Savor the moment, everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart, and swim towards the light. Well, obviously, I'm going to savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart.
Okay.
The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that only can be described as love for a man, for flavor. Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach him. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Time for me to eat KFC leftovers. Listen, I'm gonna just order some. I'm so hungry right now.
Anything for a fellow chef.
What exactly was on that chicken?
How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me a fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
When he get the cane?
No, he's a pimp daddy.
Jesus fucking
He's a
Christ.
Mac daddy.
Look at that perfectly cinched waist.
Mhm.
He commands that chicken staff with respect.
Oh yes, he knows how to wield the staff.
He's got a great grip on it too.
Excellent
You know,
grip.
he even has a pink, you know, a finger out to show how refined he is.
Mm-hmm.
I think they still have their festive feast meal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my
Damn,
own
really?
that I'd be willing to trade. Yeah, why am I
Damn.
asking that? Why? I would never ask that.
What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 whole more days to get to know each other.
He's clearly not going to give it up so easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. Oh god, please stop doing that! You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun?
Oh, you've got moxie, I'll give you that.
Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure that you're truly alone, and that leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers.
Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use blank. It's something my great grandmother taught me.
Blank? Wow, I would have never guessed that. In fact, that you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. Well, you're wrapped up in that huge revelation. You notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared, while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him.
The
You
second
find
ingredient, rat milk.
rat milk. What? You find
Rat milk.
No, stop it. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad.
Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated.
Sounds like you have big plans.
I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
Alone together for the first time, you figure now is a perfect moment to show your personality to him. Like my big, massive personality. Mm-hmm.
We're gonna pop. Yep. Rena's pop up that chest first.
What?
Barely contained. Personality is barely contained.
Okay, so I'm
That's a tough choice.
I'm not sure what he's gonna like. I'm not sure if this will make him mad or not.
Is he the only character you get romance?
I don't know.
I'd probably say
I feel like this is definitely a bad idea. This one, I'm not sure if it's gonna impress him or not.
I would say keep him modest.
Modest?
I don't think you should try to wow him.
Be modest but thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect.
I appreciate the compliment, Rena.
I'm sure you'd be a big success.
I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you, Rena. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon.
You sure you don't want to, spend some time with me outside?
Rena, why are you trying to take me behind the school where no one can see us?
I'll show you a good time.
Go see you Rena will show you her secret ingredients.
You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need.
Look at this place! It's magnificent! Finally, we get to show our stuff! Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff! What are we totally blow it?
You're not gonna blow anything, except baby kisses to the crowd of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Damn it. Sanders slipped in a little bit there. Hurry up and pair off.
Naturally, Miriam looks over you, but is unable to control yourself. You pounce on Colonel. Oh.
Wow, Renata.
Oh, right in front of everyone! Oh! You pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two? That is, me and you, if that wasn't, clear enough? Want to be my partner?
Rena, you desperate. Sure, Rena. I'll prepare our station. Wow.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice.
A new partner?
Oh, good. He's not on to me anymore.
Beep, boop, bzz.
Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
Looks like you have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Oh my god, do we get to pick? Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Oh god. Should we give it to Pop?
You give the flag. Fuck that guy.
You fuck this guy. Fuck Pop?
Yeah, fuck him.
Okay. Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam would be partnering with Clank today.
It's okay, I already ate. What the hell's that mean?
What? It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of the school is, even at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth.
Warp, warp, warp.
Hold on there, fellow. We don't even know the assignment yet.
Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him.
Bzz.
Tissue, I hardly know you.
Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be just fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
Alright, you two. Today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide it up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea.
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders?
Ooh.
Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's ooh. I mean, obviously mashed potatoes and gravy.
100%, yeah.
100%. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking maybe we could make something warm, inviting, comforting.
Did Alcida make mashed potatoes?
Yeah, she did. She was good at it. Maybe mashed potatoes.
And gravy!
I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole voice to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn around. Oh no.
I'll go get the potatoes.
No, please. Let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business, slut.
Oh, man. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off of my man.
Fuck you, bitch.
Why don't you go fuck Pop?
Ew.
Slut. Or
Get the fuck out of my kitchen.
did someone call for me?
What the fuck?
Dun, 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 dun.
Seltzer, you're tiny again.
What? Motherfucker.
What is with this music? Dun 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 dun.
I ever been like furry for like 5 minutes to stream.
Why is this so intense?
This is a battle, that's why. It's, okay. Heck, no, geez, Van. I'm over here crushing Rinna's dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of her classwork. That was the deal, remember?
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends.
Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in Corvette instead of a do-it now? Actually, no. It looked like Rinna was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
You little slut, get the fuck out of my kitchen.
You wouldn't know how to handle his chicken.
I know how to handle him just fine, thank you.
You
I
wouldn't
showed
know
him
how
a
to
good
grab
time
it.
behind the school.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Doubt it, however.
Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. Want to see how I can clean that drumstick? But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that positioned itself in your station. Don't you feel deep down that we have a complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and drumstick. It just makes sense.
Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly.
I mean, Colonel Sanders sounded like he was pretty pissed. You get to see the faces.
Yeah, he was angry.
Did he get his opinion on this?
Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your time of need. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with the prima donnas. Partner, so we're chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I choose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right?
A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Rinna as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither you has Rinna's natural talent or the loyalty.
Natural talent, you saying?
He has a lot of natural talent.
I also am very loyal. Almost like as if I was a dog in another life. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leave you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn these cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into perfectly creamy mashed texture. With plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if you have a natural passion guided you through the steps. You know well while your attention was elsewhere.
I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds out a spork to you. You reach out and grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for a small moment, all the madness and pressure of this crazy world stops.
I really want to taste this gravy.
Our eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still.
If you love something, set her free.
Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful, sexy face.
Van, do something, do something.
Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook up something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on right there, Rena. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one or more spoonful, you better both be prepared to eat whatever lands.
I mean...
We're gonna take a spoonful, drop on Colonel Sanders' pants.
you know...
Can I ask Potato Face?
Van rushes back over in a covered dish in his hand.
Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic! In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe, forged by a supreme chef's ancestors.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie, that fucking axe looks really fucking cool.
Yes, would you eat octopus?
Octopussy.
Man.
You've ignored me for too long. This ends now. It is I who will first bite, and I will look on you with envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off of the plate.
No, don't! Think about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed. I may have turned in the process. The result could be toxic.
Too late. It has been eaten.
I left something in the oven.
I don't feel so good.
Everyone step back. Don't take another bite.
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. Notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped into Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then almost immediately is back onto his obvious self.
Oopsie. Tastes like poison.
The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back into reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him again. Poisons of all kinds.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money.
I just turned into a ghost over here.
Seeing that you're shaken up by the really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that. Please, let me walk you home.
Oh, and, maybe you'd like to stay, a little bit in my cottage,
Perhaps I could take
you know. I could show you some things around the kitchen.
I would like to look at your kitchen.
Yeah. That's beautiful. Immaculate even.
I look forward to it.
Like, for real? Oh, come on!
You follow Colonel Sandals out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and a little more than full spooky. Colonel Sanders stands at the quad, neon, its glow, and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today.
Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing, Rena. Amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders,
Yes, Rena?
there's something I need to tell you.
Hold it right there.
Get the fuck out of here, JoJo. Wannabe.
There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen.
Why are you crying?
And every day since, I've been working towards that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting, and also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights.
We should follow our dreams with all hearts. That our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star.
Hey, no, you. Shut up, I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy today? My guy?
You can't prove that.
I saw you kill that guy. What was his name again?
I mean, I don't think it's important. Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh.
Forget him, we're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
Oh, God.
What?
What the fuck?
The sport monster is here to fight a hero.
I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds.
How dare you threaten me just as I was letting my guard down and connecting with another chef on an emotional level?
Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster. See?
Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? I can't put my finger on that. But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do?
Defend?
Defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you choose? Trepidation. You close your eyes tight, but then open them just enough to squint to see more spork monster across the battlefield. For some reason, this makes you feel more prepared for what comes next. Spork monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Fat lot of good that defense did.
Hmm.
Do I attack?
I don't know. I don't know how much this matters.
I don't know. Attack? You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork monster won't forget this. Spork monster focuses on their mash mine and draws in energy from their Mother Earth herself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How you respond? I mean, I should defend, right?
Yes.
You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Buff up. You draw an energy into your arms, thinking back to all the stirring you did in the kitchen as a child. Your muscles go super swole, and you're ready to take on anything. Spork monster's no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork monster uses tensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, then you're not going to survive the battle. Attack. Go on the attack. Chow down. Chow down does 2 damage. A powerful blow. Spork monster is oozing cheese sauce in the lawn of the quad. Wonder who's gonna have that. Clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded edge.
Wow, villain, your reign of terror stops here.
Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens.
God damn.
Power pinch.
Hot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork monster spews steam into the night. Should we spare it? Hmm?
Why spare it?
Huh?
Spare it?
Spare it?
Your pacifist friend.
Oh, true. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast, long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity. Not your wrath. Be gone, beast! And don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow.
I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said.
The Spork monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon further, closer inspection, it's so much more than that. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover to find a library card tucked inside. The last name assigned it out is Borko. Seltra, did you take this out?
Maybe. I might have. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding a mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has only left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Oh. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before you, your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird.
That's certainly a dream you're having there right now.
You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about your encounter with a spork monster, she launches a story of her own.
Oh, I know this might sound a little strange. I think I might be, I think I might like Blank.
Like him? Like?
I know, it sounds like we're moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got into talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in high school?
No, but that does kind of make complete sense, really.
Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at school. He didn't even go to, and the convertible that he himself rode in the front of homecoming parade.
I'm thinking maybe someone got lost in the pressure cooker. Language translation there, you know. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy. Like I am with Colonel Sanders, of course, you know.
You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University Cooking School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now?
I mean, we're definitely connected yesterday.
Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't you be into you, I guess?
You don't sound too confident with that, ma'am.
Thank you for the hydrate and stretch board.
Hey, hydrating stretches for everybody.
Crack my back. Coffee, I haven't had that in months. Oh, so good. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me his secret ingredients?
One of his ingredients.
Yes. Your bestie's eyes light up.
A secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just said a secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in a botanical garden where I was wandering.
This can't be good.
He told me about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Whatever. Anyhow, we both shared an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone.
Please, 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 please. That would mean the world to me. No one comes from the one, or you, or Colonel Sanders.
What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Make up a fake ingredient.
Yep.
Absolutely. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about, I have newt. I know, it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do?
I have newt? Wow!
Her eyes light up in imagining such a thing, and you figure you've satisfied her curiosity that she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. I mean, she's telling the world. She's a blabbermouth. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. Oh, God. Fuck. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school.
Yes, on a horse.
Look at his saddle. It's got little chickens on it.
Boy. Let's see. Do you run to him or do you stand back and...
See, I feel like running to him is a bad idea because it might spook the horse.
It may be kind of funny though. It does.
Don't be mean to me. I want to love him.
Don't be a coward. Run to him.
No!
Don't be a coward. Run to
I
him.
think that's a bad idea.
Run to him. It'll be fine.
Sultra's bullying me. Run to him. Decide the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. Yep, I fucking told you. However, you sudden move and surprises the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the... Oh, I'm fucking dead.
Right in her face.
The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In
You're
the dark...
not dead?
I thought I was gonna fucking die. In the darkness, you see a vision. Woo! Rena! I'm here to deliver you a message! Not this fucking guy. If it's important to remember this, it's exactly as I say. If you forget, the world could end, so you'll know it's serious.
What?
I've been trapped in a realm beyond, but it's a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And the name is... But before he can continue, you suddenly awake. Ah, jeez! You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with his satchel of secret spices, or is that just his natural seasoned musk?
Hmm. Should probably do it.
I should probably compliment his horse's shoes.
Yeah, don't rush it. Don't rush it.
You gotta just go slow, you know. Compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes. Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't have been running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing onto my face.
Yeah. You liked that response.
Oh, he did. I saw that.
That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore.
And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your 2 rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way that they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting bad recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. You try to get a peek over at Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming.
Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Why don't you make like a bee and make your own wax honey?
What? I mean...
Yeah, that's a real thing, yeah.
Act like you're not interested in them, but really try to get a closer look. You sit near the rivals, you lean back and turn to them. You even hear Van Van muttering something about... Sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try to cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. Ahem. Time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them.
Oh, and you're Emperor of Cooking, are you? You make the rules?
I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you.
Great comeback, my guy. Thank you for help, buddies. Is it working?
Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil.
You finally get a look at what they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the other one you found at the encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book I found last night in the squad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind its back.
I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom. Its contents are secret.
You notice that you haven't been studying they haven't been just studying the book. They've got it pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. What?
We're playing.
Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class.
Beep, beep.
Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot.
Hey, watch it, you bucket of pulse.
Look at him. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything.
Busy womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Meh.
A strand mixer? I've never heard of that before.
Shut up. Womp, womp.
Did you know that you womp if you're horny?
What?
Yeah, that's the thing Shy Lily says.
What?
Yeah. Womp means you're horny.
Okay. Good to know. I think this is pretty good. Here we go.
No, your mother was a stand mixer.
Where is it?
Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room.
Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in any of them.
Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely, he must know that this is a ruse, right?
Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I got a lot of career aspirations to focus on.
Absolutely. You focus on your career, man. That's sexy. I love a man who's dedicated and has aspirations.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog.
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired.
Did you catch it?
You don't talk about that. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn.
Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkle
Oh
jumps
my.
on you and licks your face.
Wow.
Oh.
Down, boy, down! Off the hop. I don't know.
That command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkle out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that.
Sorry, I got carried a little away.
You got carried a little away?
A little carried away. Yes. That's what I said.
After he catches his breath, Sprinkle regains his control of the classroom. Without further ado, we reviewed the global history of my favorite... Oh, that's you. Thank you,
Without
Star!
further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken.
You want to pay attention to this lesson. Truly, you do.
Which is why in 1776, at the signings of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name.
But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you missed most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
Well, Rena,
Naturally, this appears to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample?
I mean, I know which one I would sample.
The dog biscuit. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But what would Colonel Sanders want?
Dog biscuit, obviously. Who wouldn't want a dog biscuit? What?
I feel like a pepper is gonna go badly. A glass of water is also kind of boring. I mean,
Your dog biscuit or shimmering pepper?
let's do the dog biscuit. Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles. An example of his own culinary talents, perhaps? You reach out for it when... Sprinkle jumps up and bites into your cooking apron.
What kind of monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit?
Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on as horror as you fall unconscious of the embarrassment. I never even got to taste it. Is this the end? You fade into the darkness, but something is there. The spork monster. Borka? What are you doing here?
It's not your time, my friend. Your act of kindness has not been forgotten.
You watch as your apron magically repairs itself. You won't have to live in embarrassment anymore. Thank you, my friend, wherever you are. Which item do you want to sample? I feel like the pepper's a bad idea.
Well, I feel like the pepper's your choice here, though.
You think so?
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright. A brightly colored pepper stands out with the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body's not prepared for— I told you it was fucking pepper!
I thought you were used to hot situations.
The pepper has triggered intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend, woo! This guy again. I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh.
Follow me.
Thank you for
Everything
follow.
is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. And if you wanna leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me.
You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is...
Oh, sorry. I think I got some spice stuck in my throat.
It's fine. I'll work through. To fulfill the prophecy. You must.
You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness.
Oh man.
You come to and find everyone is staring at you.
That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever.
You think to yourself, geez, I should pay attention better.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch.
Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement.
Oh no.
I hope it's be good for you too, Star.
Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off.
God. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's... Ugh, I have to do it, don't I?
Oh, my face got frozen. Hold on. Okay, I think I'm back.
I have to do it, don't I? I'm not good at these type of things, usually.
My face still frozen? There it goes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's rock.
A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. I'll have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down. Then so be it.
I'm not the fool. You're the fool.
Good one, Van. I like your gumption, Brenna.
Oh, he liked that, I guess.
I'll be watching your performance.
Oh god, I better not fuck up. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he put a stop to this madness.
Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court.
Fanny the Little Sense, you breathe a sigh of relief.
At least not until we turn the timer on.
Oh, fuck. Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing works. Timer ready.
That's what I'm talking about.
I stand corrected. Did you just roll your R
Yes.
as a dog?
Yes. The hard way builds solely a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away, my darling Rena.
Mm.
And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope it's a message that lifts you to victory.
Oh god, the goddess Nike herself supports me.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure. Now's my chance to shine.
Oh my god,
Did
look at
she-
her knife.
Cleaver. But yeah, it's got a chain with a heart on it.
Yeah, you noticed that too?
Mm-hmm. I will defeat you myself.
You've had his chicken,
music.
and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you really impress him here again. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Oh,
100.
100?
Wait. No, that's too hot.
That's right. How would you have ever gotten to the school without knowing that?
Oh, 100 Celsius, I guess it was.
Winner gets to rub my furry belly.
Ew.
What? Do it.
Go on. Oh. When I get to rub my furry belly, let that enticing offer motivate you.
You're gonna need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea.
11.
11.
Obviously.
That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction.
Yeah, I intensifies.
Now you got the basic steps going. It's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind and most...
Gratitude.
Gratitude. That's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you never forget where it came from. Every day you meditate for his advice and draw energy from that place. Small town. That's right. This is your shot, and you're not gonna miss it.
Oh.
You try to shut out the noise from the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling?
No.
What? Bubbling?
Silence.
Silence. That's right. When they taste your cooking, you'll be so taken aback that you'll be unable to speak. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye.
I believe in you, Rinna.
Oh, he actually is cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing that he's watching makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now you can think about his Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy?
One you guess.
What got you thinking? Got your man back to the competition? Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up on that one. You're stranded on a desert island with one only dessert cookbook. What do you take? What a hunk. They're attaching you! I know, right?
You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind.
Sorry, I forgot the question. Alone on the beach. What does it have to do with cooking spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits?
Woof.
You're really struggling to keep up. At the moment, the next station, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss the biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes! I know you love nothing more than seafood. Appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes it means sacrifice a personal touch. May not have any hands, but Rinna does. And a good chef needs to be touching the dough and knows when it's properly mixed.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get very far by taking the easy way.
I'm sorry, when you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. It's immediately shove the hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck and immediately crushed by quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders is shaking his head in shame.
What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult.
Everyone stops what you're doing right now. The battle is over. I lost. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Oh.
Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Aw, that's too bad. In here I'm with a completed dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Rinna's injury.
You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chaps before he locks onto the dish.
But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert.
I mean, that looks actually pretty good.
Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes so good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Ren to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sandals, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand.
Oh, I'm fucked.
And
Colonel Sanders pours on the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredient hidden within. That's actually kind of really nice.
inside you'll find a delicate cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream
two ways, tender nougat and pearls of blueberry gully?
Jelly?
Yeah.
Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce.
Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you?
As he places his sauce-covered fingers on his lips, Ashley leans in and whispers something in his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache.
Keep it to yourself for now.
I will control myself this time. Your rage burns so intensely that within your eyes they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire, turn into ash, and they fall off of your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester.
What?
Perhaps for what the fuck? I should have. Embarrassed and ashamed of your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult inside of you as storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and decided to get married.
Makes sense.
Aiden won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person.
Makes sense.
You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly.
I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from the round-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out.
I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not built to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef.
Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. You think I've never felt anything before?
That's exactly what I think.
Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way.
Oh, yes, you were.
But I've walked other paths and arrived at other dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I felt as an obstetrician.
Close enough.
I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer.
I'm actually really skilled at that. Do you need help? Seltzer, you're also tiny again.
God damn it, motherfucker.
Stop making me tiny.
Okay, there we go, I'm ready. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my partner to a gunfight.
Your business partner?
And I lost my innocence when I picked up a firearm and put a bullet in my rival. He survived for a while, anyhow.
I didn't know.
People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it always hasn't been the case.
Sounds like this guy could really use a hug.
I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give.
As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside him, a burning passion.
One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay!
Fucking ruined the moment. Just as her moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork monster. Borgo!
It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back after the whole fight to the death thing. Maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just want to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right?
Aw, thanks, Borgo. I'm glad that there's no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark at night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I mean, I didn't. I actually defended first.
I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of pressure and stress. I actually used to go to this school. I always wasn't a spark monster, you see.
I don't believe it. You were a human once?
Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
A magic spellbook.
Precisely, I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and you shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there.
It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Rena, together, and I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss.
A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside the Sanders home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. That's actually quite lovely. I'd stay here. Yeah. It's quite beautiful. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders.
Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on new recipes of your own lately? I'm most excited to talk food about with another ambitious chef.
Ambitious.
Yeah, I messed up my words.
Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to be paired with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? I trust him. I trust him. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive headfirst. You reach into your lunch bag with a special dish you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway. Beautiful. What do you think?
Magnificent.
Together,
Truly.
you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains of the bowl.
Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment.
You could offer to make him more, but he seems very sensible kind of guy. Sure, why not?
Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment.
I'll make myself comfortable for sure.
Remember, keep your clothes on.
Oh, damn! You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel.
Do the candle.
The candle? I was going to do the chicken.
Do the candle. Everyone goes to the chicken, but do the candle.
A scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool. Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in the lake? Summer of 69? The summer of 69 was quite intense. No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's...
Okay, I click over to yours if you want, I guess.
Interesting. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and the mountain range beyond. Just then the ghost of
God damn it.
Rudin pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world into a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I've never learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see that I'm in the middle of something?
You open the window a crack and the ghost of the student is swept out with a breeze.
Wow.
Oh my god, his brush. Oh, he's got his hair. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize the hair there within isn't just silvery in color, it's actually made of spun silver.
I got so excited for that.
I did. It's hair. I'm gonna put it in a shrine.
Hmm.
I don't know how many items I'm gonna be able to look up.
Maybe unlimited.
Picture? Such an adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and the mustache combo to his sports, you figure out this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right? Ah, see, it's not unlimited.
I think you. I mean, it doesn't say you have to go to the door, but you don't have to see everything either.
This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. You think for a moment, what number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single
Oh,
note.
right, don't do it.
I wasn't trying. I didn't know that that was going to happen. You take a closer look at the large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it, dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lies the ashes of my past careers of business failures." Poor guy. Chicken? You notice there's a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting in a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumstick and appears to be cheering to them. Look closely to see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe this is where he discovered the secret herbs and spices? I think that's it. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one of them off the hanger and try it on. The jacket is too big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. Gives yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that the home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks what you're wearing. Why you're wearing his jacket.
I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you, Rena.
Oh crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off.
Fess up, Rena. Tell him the truth that you just want to have him wrapped around you. No, fess up.
You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you.
Wow. I didn't think that was the question I was going for. I might be developing feelings for you too. But I'm concerned I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams.
Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leading Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel.
Yes, Rena.
I honestly think it may be the beginning of something wonderful.
I think you're right. We should take things slow.
You talk late into the night and drift off into slumber. Dream sequence! Zzz.
Yep.
It's already 11:41.
Click.
You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about.
Blank.
I've learned so many ingredients. In some jurisdictions, blank isn't even legal, but the recipe is secret. How will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it.
Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up.
It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question.
So, would you say that we're the perfect match?
How presumptuous.
My cuisine and your taste buds, that is?
Such confidence. Such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Absolutely, I'm good at flattery.
Of course you are.
You know, I think we make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eyes as he gazes out the window.
And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail.
Business partner? Could he be talking about you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak, the only answer you can find to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day at school after all. University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one night. I've been desperate to talk about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something happened to you. It's okay, I was just, But right now, it turns out you're fine. You can finally get to the speed up in the saga of Miriam. Sure, but, you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. And of course I told him, you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. And so I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know a little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did you just say skydiving as a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? And I'm not really sure where I stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her the whole story, however, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection. Wowzers. Miriam tells you to move on from the whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school. If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. When you arrive to school...
finish this.
I don't know either.
I might have to save. Can we save here? How do you save in this game?
I don't understand.
There's a load function, but I don't know where the save is.
Yeah, I don't see a save button.
Mm.
Does it autosave? When you arrive at school, you encounter the rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance they're picking on Pup, though he himself might not grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pup. Are you trying to look up save function? What?
It says day. Someone just says I'll save the other day. I don't know what day it is, so.
It's day 3.
I mean, it's sending a new day, so I should have saved, I think.
How long did it take us to get through the days? Probably best to be safe than sorry, right?
I mean, I don't know. It's up to you. How much time do you have?
I don't have to be in officially until like 12:30.
It's up to you.
I'm just nervous that We've got like 30 minutes roughly. Here's the thing though, is that this will not take a full stream. We could finish it on Friday if you want. And then go into Steinscape.
What do you? I'm fine with either. If you really want to finish it, we can do that.
Because I am just worried about being late, if that makes sense.
Mm.
Alright. Let me see what's going on. Entertain people while I'm looking. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go to Hyester. They are playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name, of course, is Brenna Ann. I'm the Time Witch of the Feywilds. Please stick around and give some support to Hyester, one of the winners from the 100 VTubers to watch.
Yay!
Give them some love and support. Thank you guys so much for coming. We'll finish this again on Friday, and then we'll we'll work on Steins Gate after that.
Yay! Bye bye.
Bye.